Thank you, Misha. Well, once a revered television dad, Bill Cosby is now a disgraced, convicted felon.
And he's facing decades in prison after a jury found him guilty of drugging and molesting a Temple University employee. The verdict came down at the Montgomery County Courthouse, and that's where we find Out of News reporter Jan Carabeo live this morning. Jan, good morning.
Rahel and Jim, good morning. The 80-year-old comedian could now spend the rest of his life behind bars. As he awaits sentencing, though, he is spending his time at his Elkins Park mansion under house arrest. Now, as Bill Cosby left the Montgomery County Courthouse yesterday, he had nothing to say to our cameras. His attorneys did, however.
We are very disappointed by the verdict. We don't think Mr. Cosby is guilty of anything, and the fight is not over. Thank you.
Defiant, Bill Cosby walked out of the Montgomery County Courthouse Thursday, fist in the air, as his attorneys vow to continue the fight.
Are you going to appeal, sir?
Yes. Yes, very strongly.
But even high-profile defense attorney Tom Mesereau, who successfully defended Michael Jackson in 2005, couldn't convince this Montgomery County jury of Cosby's innocence. 7 men and 5 women found Cosby guilty on all 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault. It took this jury 14 hours over 2 days to decide the famous comedian's fate. Cosby showed no emotion as that verdict was read yesterday, but when District Attorney Kevin Steele asked to have Cosby's bail revoked because he has a plane, Cosby got heated. He slammed the table and called the DA an expletive. Now a convicted felon, Cosby could potentially spend his final years behind bars. Each one of the 3 counts carries a sentence of up to 10 years in prison, but he is likely to get less than that under state sentencing guidelines. Meantime, the verdict is vindication at long last for dozens of Cosby accusers.
We are now part of the tsunami of women's power and justice. We are not shutting up, and we're not going away.
After the verdict, they streamed out of the courtroom in tears. Andrea Constant, the central accuser in this sexual assault retrial, did not speak publicly yesterday, but DA Steele got emotional as he thanked Constant and the other Cosby accusers who testified.
We can't help but applaud and celebrate the courage of the 5 witnesses.
So these are the next steps for Bill Cosby. A judge will now issue a sentencing date in 60 to 90 days. A pre-sentencing investigation will take place. Cosby will also undergo a sexual violent predator assessment. And remember, he's facing 30 years on 3 counts, but we're told those counts may be merged. Also, the prosecution will seek court costs for both trials. As for his victim, Andrea Constant, she simply tweeted yesterday, "United, we stand." Reporting live outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Norristown, Jan Carabeo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Rahel and Jim, back into you.
All right, Jan, thank you.